It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare.
What's up, babes? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Maya. If this is your very first time here. So today, guys, we are going to be doing kind of like a self-care type of day. And we're just going to be talking about how to keep yourself up as a woman. We're mostly talking about physical appearance. So I figured we could just have an overall conversation about it, and I'm just gonna talk about what it looks like for me and what it means to me. Today's video is made in partnership with Sephora, so thank you to them for sponsoring your girl today. But right now, Sephora is having their Beauty for All event, and that lasts from December the 3rd to December the 12th. So this video is being posted on the 12th, so this is the last day. You can use a one-time code to get 20% off online or in store, and the Sephora collection is 30% off. It's perfect for holiday time, gifting time. Sephora makes it super easy and convenient for you to get the gifts for your loved ones or for yourself. Child, y'all know how I am, you know, gotta buy a little something for yourself. But they have so many different ways to shop. You can shop online and pick up curbside or pick up in store. You also can shop in store or shop online and get it shipped or same day delivery. Every product that we use in today's video is from Sephora, so you guys can shop the links in the description box. Let's go ahead and hop into this girl chat. Before we do, please make sure that you hit subscribe below if you have not yet, so that you are updated when new videos come out. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell as well, so that you are updated when new videos go up. All right, y'all, let's hop into this video. So the first thing we're gonna do is some skincare. I wanna do a little mask while we do some body stuff. The first product we're gonna be using is this Rose Quartz Lift and Glow Peel Off Mask, which is from Wishful. And you guys know that, ooh, look at that. Let's get that on camera. Oh yeah. If you have not signed up for the Sephora Beauty Insiders program yet, I don't know what you're doing. But you want to make sure you do that so that you can rack up points and be able to use those points towards gifts, towards, you know, extra stuff, extra benefits. I am going to go ahead and put this mask on, but first I want to talk about just the importance of keeping yourself up in general, y'all. And I'm going to apply this with my fingers today. I just feel like keeping yourself up is super important for your self-esteem, super important for your like productivity. I feel like when you look good, you feel good, and I've said this so many times before, which I'm sure you've heard other people say it as well. But when you look good, you do feel good, and I feel like it's just so important to give that attention towards, you know, looking like something because it makes you feel like something. I know this world puts so much emphasis on appearance, but if we just gotta be honest with ourselves, you feel better when you look better. And yeah, there's beauty standards and stuff like that, but I'm just talking about your own personal preference of what that looks like for you. But during this conversation, just realize that everything is relative. So this is not me saying you have to do what I do or how I keep myself. It's very much about your own personal preference of what this would look like for you. This is super like refreshing, y'all. You know how you use skincare products and it kind of gives you that cooling feeling? That's kind of what I'm getting from this. Also, as a woman, I realize that sometimes life does get in the way, you know, of trying to keep yourself up, and it's easy to just, like they say, let yourself go, child. It is so easy. I used to say in my 20s, early 20s, I don't understand how women just let themselves go. Child, I get it now. Because life happens. Back when life was not happening to me, child, I did not understand. Let me just go ahead and hurry up because this is a peel off mask, child. But I just feel like it's just extremely important to make sure that that is not a place in your life that is slacking or that you're not giving a lot of your attention, because it has everything to do with your overall happiness on a daily basis. And I'm speaking from my own personal experience. While my mask is sitting, I'm gonna go ahead into this Illuminating Silk Balm from Huda Beauty and just let this sit on my lips while we are talking about this and doing some body care. But when I'm talking about minimal things that you can do to keep yourself up, I'm pretty much talking about just how to present yourself as a better you and to just show that you care about your appearance in general. For me, it just consists of developing just like a routine of what I do for myself and how I want to present myself on a regular basis, weekly basis, whatever you want it to look like. Let's go do a little body care, y'all. Next, I'm going to be using my Brazilian Bum Bum Cream from Sol de Janeiro. So this is one of my all-time favorite body creams because it's super moisturizing, and Child, it smells like heaven. Since we are talking about personal hygiene, you guys, I feel like it's super important to, like I said, keep a routine. It's your personal preference. It could be a weekly routine, a daily routine, whatever it is that you want it to be. But taking care of ourselves and our bodies, I feel like is, and y'all don't mind me, I'm a little ashy, which is why we doing this. This is realistic, okay? For me, it's just extremely important for me to make sure that I'm keeping up my personal hygiene, because even though I'm changing or, you know, making myself look a certain way on the outside, I want to make sure that I'm taking care of myself personally on that personal hygiene level. So for me, that looks like skincare. Taking care of your skin is super important, especially for my minimalist babes who don't like to wear a whole lot of makeup or, you know, do a lot of enhancing types of things. The more you take care of your skin, the better you'll look without makeup or anything like that. And then also, you know, indulging your favorite body butters, body creams, body oils, your shower routine, all of that is super important as well, because that nourishes your skin. That also helps you to look better on a regular basis without the extra additives. It just makes you feel extra special, and I feel like just having that for yourself also works for your mental health as well. I'm gonna go ahead and peel off my mask real quick before I go into fragrances. Another thing that I feel like is super important for women is to have a signature scent. This is very new to Maya. I'm just now getting into fragrances for real, but I have to say that I have really been loving, you know, having my scent and that being a part of how I keep myself up personally. You guys know that creamy scents and vanilla scents have been my absolute fave, so I'm actually gonna use Sol de Janeiro today. I'm gonna use the Sol Cheirosa 62 mixed with the Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 71. And I've been mixing these two. I saw a recommendation on Instagram telling me that it's really nice to mix these two scents together, and y'all, it gives what it's supposed to give, okay? But when it comes to keeping yourself up, I feel like even if you're not like outside and you just at the crib, I feel like that's keeping yourself up. Even if you're around your children, your family, your husband, having your personal hygiene taken care of, having your scents going is very much a part of keeping yourself up as a woman to me. And I feel like it's a very small thing that you can do that makes a really big impact in, you know, keeping yourself up. So now we're gonna head in the room, y'all. We're gonna do some makeup and we're gonna talk about makeup routine as well as your clothes. So let's go. So we are going to start with the brows, and like I've been telling you guys, every single product that we are using, fragrance, body, makeup, is available at Sephora. And don't forget, they are having their Beauty for All event right now, and it does end December 12th. And I am using my Anastasia Brow Freeze to laminate my brows. And I always take the edge of my spoolie just to kind of like shape them a little bit, because I also like me a little sculpt, you know what I'm saying? So then I'm using my Brow Wiz in dark brown to fill them in. So we're gonna do the eyes, and we're gonna be using the Rose Quartz palette from Huda Beauty. But while we do the eyes, we are just gonna talk about, you know, makeup and how that pertains to kind of keeping yourself up as a woman. So me personally, I definitely feel like I feel about a lot of these topics, makeup is obviously relative, but the more you take care of your skin, I feel like the less makeup you'll feel like you need. Not that anyone actually needs makeup, but you know what I'm saying, girl. You know what I'm saying. I feel like it's really important to create a routine, you know, a simple, quick routine that you can do on a daily basis that'll have you feeling really good, pretty, and just pulled together. I think that every woman should dedicate some time to figuring out what that means for her, whether it be just gloss in a brow, or if you like me and you like to do a full face every day. I feel like it's just extremely relative to the person. And can we just talk about the blendability? We all know that Huda never fails with really good blendable eyeshadows, and this one ain't no different, and it's pink. So if you know me, if you really know me and you've been watching me for a long time, you know this is just life for me. I am getting my life right now. But I feel like having a makeup routine or a go-to something that you do, I feel like it gives any woman a boost of confidence. You know, there's lots of people out here who feel like, you know, you don't need makeup, or I can feel confident without it, which is very true. But I just feel like any woman just feels that extra boost when you have your routine and you know what makes you feel super pretty and super cute. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it's definitely worth the investment to figure that out for yourself. You guys know that I do have so many tutorials on the channel. Very easy basic babe tutorials or easy tutorials. And I will go ahead and link that playlist right here. Just for you to decide what is your everyday look. Something that you can do in 5 to 10 minutes, just so that you can feel even more ready and confident to take on the day. I actually want to swatch and see what Energized looks, come on powder, see what Energized looks like next to Self-Love, because that is the color that I really had my eye on. This one's more silvery, whereas this one's more pink. I think I'm gonna go more towards Energized and just put that in our corners. I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes and do a smidge of a cat eye with my NARS Climax liquid eyeliner. We're gonna go ahead and pop on some lashes. These are the Lily Lashes by Sephora collection. This style is in 34th Street. I personally really just feel like women look so beautiful with just a gorgeous brow, child, a lip gloss, a winged liner, and some lashes. I feel like that is just the most classic and beautiful look. Of course, go in like me if you can. But it's so unnecessary, you know, throw on some blush or something just to feel your best. It does so much, child. It does so much for you. You actually will get more done, I feel like, when you feel like you look good. For foundation, we're gonna be using our NARS Soft Matte Foundation, and this is in Marquise. But next I wanted to just talk about clothing. Pulling yourself together as far as, you know, what you wear. I personally don't feel like it's necessary to look super fancy or doing the most, you know. Y'all know when I step out, I do like to look really, really good. I like to put my outfit together. I wear heels occasionally. It's just something to me about just looking feminine, looking put together that I just absolutely love. So I do the extra bells and whistles, but I feel like it's just not necessary. Everyone has their own definition of what that looks like for them, but I would say that developing a capsule wardrobe is like one of the biggest things that I feel would help women who feel like they might be a little bit more on the lazier side when it comes to getting dressed and putting themselves together on a daily basis. A lot of us will go for sweatpants or, you know, just t-shirts or something that's not so put together. And doing a capsule wardrobe is, I feel, the best thing that you can do to make it easy for yourself. And if you don't know what a capsule wardrobe is, it's like purging your closet and eliminating, obviously, the things that you don't wear, but kind of focusing on 15 to 20 pieces, including everything, you know, clothes, shoes, hats, bags, and then just rotating and switching things out and coming up with different outfits just with those clothes. It is like, I feel like the go-to solution to never having anything to wear. It's kind of like creating your own personal uniform. And for everyone, that will look different. You know, for some people that's gonna look like dresses and heels, and other people that's gonna look like different sweatsuits or, you know, more casual jackets. I feel like a capsule wardrobe really shows you who you are and really puts emphasis on your own personal style and makes you feel personally good about yourself. For concealer, we're trying a new concealer today, y'all. Pat McGrath concealer or the Bobbi Brown concealer. Both of these are new to me though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for the Pat McGrath. But y'all, I really feel as though we all should, you know, make sure that we spend time deciding what our aesthetic is as well. Some people are sporty, some women are on the classier side, super fashionable and wear all the latest, you know, trends. Some of us, you know, just wear a hoodie, you know what I'm saying? And if that's your aesthetic, then that's your aesthetic. And I just feel like we all should spend time figuring out what that is. That way we have a good idea of who we are. We know the kind of clothes we want. We're more decisive when it comes to deciding what to put on. And those of us who like to wear t-shirts and sweatpants, there are ways to make that look like you looking good, you know, something a little bit more tailored that'll complement your body type. Thinking about things like that, I feel, makes it a lot better and a lot easier for you to just look good every single day. I cannot believe this is my first time trying this Pat McGrath concealer. I know a lot of you guys have used Pat McGrath. This is actually my very first product that I've ever used from Pat McGrath. And when I tell you it is giving, it's giving. But I also just got the Cheeks Out Cream Bronzer in Chocolate from Fenty Beauty. And I've never tried these before, so I really want to go ahead and use this. And I'm going to use this brush from Rare Beauty to put it on the skin. Oh yeah, I love that. I feel like all these things kind of take time for you to actually decide what it is that you want, how you want to look, and what makes you feel the most comfortable, which sometimes takes years to figure out as a woman. Like for me, it took me years to figure out who I was, what I like. It took a long time. Because right now I feel like I'm finally in a place where I'm doing things, I'm liking things that I'm gonna like forever as a woman. Whereas in my early 20s, I felt like, you know, I was still searching and finding out who Maya was, what did I like. But sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but it's worth that time to figure that out. And once you know, go crazy. So with my jewelry, I like to keep my jewelry very minimal. If I do wear something that's more like statement-y, I ain't got on nothing else. But I like to go very minimal, very skinnier necklaces, small hoops, small studs. Figure that out for yourself and have some staple pieces that are your go-to for your own aesthetic. I believe that will make it so much easier for you in the mornings when you want to look like something or you want to pull yourself together. You just grab what you have and you don't have to worry about what does this go with? How does this look? Creating those staple pieces in that capsule will save your life. I told you guys I am a part of the Beauty Insiders program, and there are 3 different tiers, and I really want to utilize that and go and get myself some Pat McGrath, because baby, it's giving, okay? It's giving. The powder I'm using is the Laura Mercier Translucent. This is in honey, and I'm gonna use medium deep to set my face per usual. And another thing I wanted to talk about real briefly when it comes to just keeping yourself up as a woman is I feel like a lot of women desire to do this, but I feel like some of us are doing it for the wrong reasons. We might be doing it for a man or to keep up a certain appearance or to attract a certain man, things like that. And I personally feel like those are the wrong reasons to be doing it. Yes, if we're married or in a relationship, we want to keep ourselves up and look good for our man. Nothing wrong with that. That's how it should be, I think. Because I want you to look good for me. I'm just letting yourself go now. We should want that for ourselves first. If you don't want it for yourself first, and this goes for anything in life, child, if you don't want it for yourself first, you're not going to come through on those promises or those commitments. Like, you're not gonna come through on it. Because if that man disappears, what, you don't care about how you look no more? Once you did all this stuff for this interview and to impress these people and you get that job, now you just gonna come to work looking like a bum? You know, were you doing it for them? I personally just feel like there's so much value and positivity when you do these things for yourself, because then you have that real underlying reason of why you want to look good. But just how you work out, if you work out in the morning, sometimes your day will be way more productive than if you didn't work out. It's the same type of thing. If you pull yourself together in the mornings, you know, do your go-to makeup routine, put your clothes on, clothes that make you feel comfortable in your body and confident about yourself every day, put on your jewelry, have a scent, know that you smell good, know that your body is clean, that you ain't ashy underneath your clothes. You just feel better. You feel like you can really take on the world and you low-key get more done. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with my all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. And I always like to push that into my skin with my beauty blender. And for gloss today, y'all, we are going to be using Dior. This is the Dior Addict Stellar Gloss. This is in 630 D Light. We're just gonna keep it nice and simple with a gloss today. No liner, just very cute and feminine. This is our finished look, babes, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. Don't forget that you can shop everything that we used in today's video in the description box. There are links for everything, and make sure that you take advantage of the Beauty for All event at Sephora that ends today. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.